Hello, I'm Lawrence Baird. I'm the author of Resilience Redeployed, a veteran's road from Exile to Humanitarian Frontlines. Today, I would like to share something deeply personal with you, the untold reason behind this book and the incredible individual who inspired every page. Recently, I learned of the loss of one of my best friends and colleagues, a man who stood beside me from Syria to South Sudan through every crisis zone we faced together. His passing has shaken me profoundly, and I've spent long hours reflecting on what his legacy truly means. Mark was much more than a co-worker. He was the rare kind of friend who could see strength and vulnerability, who forgave when I stumbled, who had the courage to keep showing up, even in the darkest environments imaginable. When the first edition of Resilience Redeployed went out into the world, Mark sent me a message on October 6th. He was in Darfur, Sudan, at the time. He was heading to El Fasher, a war zone. And in the last message he wrote to me, he said, "I am proud of you and the man you have become. I hope you would say the same to me one day." I was always proud of Mark, always proud of him. His words have stayed with me ever since. In his memory, I have decided to dedicate the second edition of my book to him. I spent last night rewriting sections so his kindness, his courage, and his friendship would be properly honored in these pages. But Mark's story, and mine, is not just about personal loss. It's about something much larger. It's about the urgent need for change in the humanitarian sector. Both of us experienced firsthand the silence and institutional failures that too many face. Deployments that ended without follow-up. Trauma left unacknowledged. Mental health support, it either never came or it came far too late. Organizations would talk about duty of care. They would talk about safeguarding. But the words often rang hollow when workers returned home, carrying these invisible wounds that nobody addresses. It's time now for change, real systemic change. Resilience Redeployed is not only my story, it's also Mark's story. And it's a call for compassionate reform across the entire sector. If you are a veteran, an aid worker, or someone living with invisible wounds from serving others, this book is for you. If you've experienced institutional betrayal or the silence that follows crisis, this book is for you. And if you believe, as I do, that we can do better, that we must do better, this book is for you. Resilience Redeployed is available now on Amazon in both paperback and digital formats. All proceeds from this book will go towards mental health advocacy and the push for institutional reform within the humanitarian sector. Please consider picking up a copy. Share it with your colleagues. Start conversations about what we owe to those who serve. To my dear friend and mate, you will always be missed, truly missed. Your legacy lives on in everyone you inspired, in every person you mentored, and in every effort to make this sector more human, more compassionate, and more just. This book, our shared story, ensures that your impact will not be forgotten. Rest in peace, my good friend. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting the journey toward resilience and genuine care in humanitarian work.